Hola, people. चालू करते हो ऑडियो ऑन कर लो तो ऑडियो नहीं चल रही चालू रीस्टार्ट करता हूँ उनका भी खत्म करके वो चालू करनी कोई दूसरी गेम I know. Going faster. Yeah, if you look at this, he only wears robes, like he has no armor. Like literally zero armor.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom. Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
لكن علي مساعدة أبي معشر العجوز بعد المغرب. إنه يعاني مشكلة في ساقيه وكاد يسقط أرضا مرة أخرى. لا يوجد خطب بعقله رغم ذلك.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
أول ما سأفعله غدا عن طريق السعادة.
سآتي لمساعدتك الذي
أتعتقد أن حسين يدرك أن الجار
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. I better not use my weapons here. There is that poet Abidlov. There is that poet Abidlov's, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
खोलते खोलते इधर लिया से मेरा हाथ में आ गया क्या आप पड़े देखिए मासी करने लग गई है तो
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
So यार एक जगह बैठ जा.
Come back here, would you? أيها المجنون انتبه لنفسك.
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
वेगी क्या कर रही है?
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous.
I guess we must always...
وداعا.
Attention symposium attendees. إنه في حالة مزاجية سيئة. After a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside it.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear. Today I speak of Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They are dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before,
What are you talking about?
those who came...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost...
بينهم بالتساوي عدة أيام سفر.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Show me the path ahead.
تحتاج إلى أجود أنواع الحرير.
Pardon me, but I heard
A secret basement.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large...
I'm aware of no such location on...
Perhaps a little too...
Most generous. Murder. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now,
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest.
thank you.
لكن الآن
الحديثة تشير إلى مدى قوة هذا الجنون. لابد أنه جنون.
Where is the kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
تدق على الأبواب.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
So imagine how like for how his back would be after 10 years. Like, can't even imagine.
I better not use.
What? Hey, stand back.
أي جنون هذا؟
Hey, what's got into you?
أنت أيها.
What? Take a. These are always handy. Sold. Got some gear to work on?
I. I better not use my weapons here.
تحديد مصدر أي اضطراب يقع في الجنوب.
سر عائلي.
Keep to the roof.
Who's? Hey, there!
Work to do up here. Safe to go out of the dark hole.
Ha!
Once this place comes,
There! Got you!
those screams from the basement makes me too cold to
coward! Wait, just...
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library.
This key could be useful.
Too. And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
I better not use my weapons here.
الذهاب لركن
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fossil's
weapons
greatest work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. And now you rest. That book looks out of place, wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom. I better not use my weapons here. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume. Go, Enkidu. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
السعادة بالتعامل مع الإغريقيين فخذ معك ذلك الغلام الصابي أثاه.
Gatekeeper. Nope. I will.
Bucket.
Now, well,
It was your time. This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
ada musik plus. There is no exit.
I better not use my weapons here. I better not use my weapons here.
What? Someone in trouble. What's going on?
I better not use my weapons here. Better not use my weapons here.
كف عن ذلك أيها الخسيس.
لن تعجبك نتيجة إزعاجي.
لقد أعددت للتو بعض الطعام
An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those who came before are those who shall return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Again, I ask.
Are those who shall...
Correct!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Your hour has come.
What in the name of... There's no hiding from me! Crush the vermin!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Belong here.
Where is my robe?
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwing.
You are new, aren't you? They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Aruah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. Out of here. Get back to the inn. How did you find this place?
Easy.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him? But he does not answer. We have drifted apart since... this light. These sounds.
Unlike you, Nihal,
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours? This repulsive
No. Sometimes, even in the day.
This is part of your reality. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me.
I will not.
Now, if you could buzz him.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. Thank you for what...
It is the truth. One last thing.
Not that I know, but we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim. I am here.
What?
Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them.
Are they aware? Your companions? That they...
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace. In the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened...
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they saw...
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
वॉशरूम लगता है ना
لكني أسمع ضوضاء غريبة. أراهن على أن أبا القاسم يصنع جهازا موسيقيا آخر مولد ضوضاء آليا بالأحرى.
هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب السند هند؟ يا ذكاء. ذلك المدعو سند شخص ذكي سيقدمه إلينا في درس الأسبوع المقبل إن أردت الحضور. ساعدوني يا أصدقاء.
أتعرف تلك المشكلة عن تقلبات الحصص التموينية؟ يشق علي تذكر الإجابة. سأفكر في الأمر مليا. لا أعدك بأنني سأحلها، لكن من يدري؟
سنحتاج إلى تعقب الحركة والقياس في وقت واحد عن طريق الساعات المائية. لن تفي المزاول بالغرض. نحتاج إلى الاستفادة من أداة الكمال الملاحية والفنيين المدربين.
ذلك أشبه كثيرا بما تطرحه فيزياء أرسطو وفقا لتفسير الحمصي. سأراجع الفكرة بدقة رغم ذلك. لم يعد الأمر حاضرا في ذهني كالسابق.
أول ما سأفعله غدا الذهاب لرؤية القاسم. وافق أخيرا على شرح طريقة
Enjoying the views, Enkidu?
يقول إنه يحل مشكلة الاحتكاك التي كنت أواجهها مع طاحونة مائية.
ما دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعا في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم. لقد غفل بطليموس عن شيء والفرغاني يلمح إلى المشكلة.
سآتي متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء بإذن الله، لكن علي مساعدة أبي معشر العجوز بعد المغرب. إنه يعاني مشكلة في ساقيه وكاد يسقط أرضا مرة أخرى. لا يوجد خط بعقله رغم ذلك.
أعتقد أنك ستضطر للحضور لبعض الوقت. لقد غادر هذا الصباح إلى مصر. كانت هناك شائعة عن وجود مكتبة خاصة في بيت عائلة إغريقية ثرية، وهي تبعد عدة أيام شمال الفسطاط.
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't...
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
Poet, politician, and concubine. I will soon know which one wears the mask. They say the harem is home to hundreds, secluded and kept from sight of men. This place may be more secret than Alamut. They say no man may enter the harem unless he is a eunuch, or the Khalifa himself. I am neither, so this could be interesting.
Do not even think about it. Keep walking.
That was friendly. I will have to find another way in.
स्विगी क्या हुआ? और क्या हो? बाहर जाना है यार। चल आओ चल। क्या हुआ स्विगी? क्या हुआ?
I need your help, my friend. Survey the area, Enkidu. What beautiful homes. Far different from the slums of Anbar.
This kind of looks like from AC1 house. This area kind of looks like from AC1. Because I turn the classes environment will exactly look like that.
Let us hope she is home.
You will not bar me from my guests. This is my house.
Bought with my generosity.
Bought by my genius.
For tokens, favors, and personal dedications, you may find Sayyida Arib in the garden after her recital. Good day.
You must be her patron. It is an honor, Sayyidi. If I may, I seek a private audience with the poetess.
Do you?
I have been moved beyond words by her words. Symmetry of sky and sea. I only wish to express my sincere admiration.
Pretty words. Nearly as pretty as hers, and just as false. We both know what mask she wears.
Mask, Sayyidi?
Enough, Sayyidi. I know what you are, and I know why you've come. You think I haven't seen you skulking in the shadows. She's no longer party to your plots. Your secret meetings, your foolish nicknames. I have scrubbed her clean of them.
For I have set a watch on her door. My men dog her recitals. Every letter she's had of you I have shredded or sent back.
Sent back?
You will find them piled at the Postal Bureau. Burn them, bury them, do what you will. You can choke on them for all I care.
foolish nicknames, secret meetings. The patron may have thought me a member of the Order of the Ancients. The piles of letters at the Postal Bureau may reveal more. Let us see what mask you wear, Poet has. Postal Bureau. I will do as the Huyun do. Sift through strangers' mail and sniff out conspiracies.
Meet your god! Mine! Don't let him escape! Get on the back! Got him! Good one! Keep your guard up! Right! You cut too wide! Oh! You catch that, shit eater!
The Postal Bureau. I will do as the Huyun do. Sift through strangers' mail and...
Time to die!
The Postal Bureau. I will do as the Huyun do. Sift through strangers' mail and sniff out conspiracies. There must be mail here from every corner of the Khilafah. Now to find Arif. Silence your song of sin, or I will do it for you. How kind. Moving on. Dearest Arif, your poetry, after the honey drips from her lips, a Thalib leaves the garden and follows the mouse. Secret order correspondence? Bad poetry? A bit of both? Harib could be a Thalib. The patron spoke of a recital in the gardens. I could give this letter to Harib and see where the vixen leads me. I will go to the garden, give a Thalib her letter, and follow where she goes.
As the desert be you, ocean, desert, cobra, dove. All shapes and humors will I embrace. Hello there. Have we met? Come, don't be shy. How came you by that letter? Who put you up to this?
I work in the dark to serve the light.
I've met the men who serve the light. It seems its glare oft leaves them blind. Are your masters so blinkered and bumbling?
You were warned, you son of a dog. Come, Arib. We will set no tongues to wagging here.
Yours is the tongue that will not still itself, even when I beg for silence.
You spurned the counsel of he who raised you, and without whom you would still be nothing?
I raised myself. I authored myself. I have written myself into history. You are banished from my pages. Now be gone!
How can I leave you to wolves such as these? You're a woman alone, unarmed.
Words are weapons enough for me.
Then let us see what defense they offer. Take her.
There is somewhere the Sayyida needs to be, and you are delaying her.
It seems that words can summon...
We will need to make this quick.
Where is it? Coming from?
Harib has left for her secret meeting. I must hurry. The letter commanded Athalam to leave the garden and follow the mouse. Perhaps Harib is not lost to me yet.
Where are the patrols? This trash belongs in a cellar.
They are looking for me.
I say it's the government. اذبح جماحك.
Don't let the soldier catch you.
Am I staying awake much longer?
Perhaps there's an innocent man in a cruel world.
What happened? You all right?
I've seen that face.
Curse you!
صار عالما فلكيا. إننا نخطئ.
Follow the mouse.
لقد راجعت الأمر.
You should bring him before the Mathalim court.
But he thinks only of my reputation, Sarah. To safeguard success, I must be palatable, discreet. He fears I am too proud.
You? Never.
I write that love is feral and free, unbound by strict Euro statute. Should I not practice what I publish?
Practice makes perfect. It also makes enemies.
So be it. But let me choose them. Courtiers, caliphs, patrons, partners. So many men have tried to decide my enemies. And friends. Though Allah knows I once chose poorly.
He hid himself well. And the poet needs patrons. Even one so great as Al-Talab.
Well, I have my pick.
Good. There's troubled times ahead.
I will be fine. I have survived 6 caliphs. I will survive...
6 more.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll kiss the rings I need to kiss, but I will not be bound again. Not by anyone.
Secret meetings, coded names. There is no trace of the Order here. She has her pick of patrons. Maybe the head of the Order is not Harib herself, but an admirer.
ما مشكلة خردي ماستي
كان التاجر ظريفا للغاية. قوي. Not necessary, I assure you.
ما مشكلتك؟ لم لا
ما هذا إذا؟
Best keep to the shadows.
أرأيت النظرة في وجهها؟
متى سيعود الحسن؟
Her influence wanes. Her followers dwindle by the day.
Kabiha is a great woman, Farah.
She was, while Al-Mutawakkil lived, but her son did not succeed him, and her time has come and gone. When the tide ebbs, will you be swept with it to the sea?
I do not like to get involved in politics, Nasreen.
Please. We know what you are. Enough! The new eunuchs will be arriving any minute. Meet them at the gate, Makira, and try not to make a mess of it. Come, Nasreen.
New servants mean new faces in the harem. If I had a eunuch's uniform, I could slip in among them.
Remember when I said Waxley wants us for the escort? Turns out they're not.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu. That looks like a good fit. Shame someone is already wearing it.
ذلك غير معتاد.
Let us just move you out of the way.
Nice. What gun क्या बना मुझे? क्या I'm officially a assassin.
A bit tight across the chest. And gut.
My Uncle Karim, the perfume seller. He got ambushed by bandits right by Masjid.
Hopefully this will work.
Tamahel, do I know you?
I doubt you would. This is my first day. I would hate to be late. Makira! Assalamu alaikum!
You know him, Makira?
What? You have forgotten?
No, I'm sorry, it has been...
That is all right, fair one. My face is quite forgettable. Unlike your own. Farah is expecting me. Between us, she...
Let him in, Abba.
Barakallahu fiki, Sayyidati.
أن أتورط مع حسن.
Άρχισες, πού ήσουν? Η Φάρα θα είναι έξαλλη.
Sorry, that was Greek to me.
Sir, are you lost? You cannot be here.
What are you doing?
Makira!
Breaking into Kabiha's office?
Tell them what? That you let me in here? I cannot imagine they will be pleased about that. You are a kahramana, no? You serve the concubines every need. When is the last time someone asked what you needed? Someone who would not judge. Someone you could forget was ever here. There must be something you need, Makira. Or want.
There is something. Abbas at the gate. He has eyes for Farah. The Walad. He doesn't look at me. But Farah uses a paint to make her eyes bigger. And if...
Say no more.
The storage room, but no one is allowed in. Apart from Nasreen.
Farah has a
She has Nasreen carry it. Tells her when she wants a sip. It makes her breath foul. Still.
And so you shall.
The key to that...
Eye paint and magic... Eye paint and magic potion. Seriously? So what is this magic potion? Ah, I see. Alcohol.
You! Tell me you have read Al-Kindi.
I am sorry, Sayyidati.
Does no one read anymore?
Bigger eyes might add to my disguise. No, focus, Basim. You need that key. Paint and potion acquired. Now to get that key. Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
The others say I'm too young for painting.
Of course not. Now...
They only know more than me because it's all about biology, the body...
No.
Farah keeps it in the
Makira.
Please, if you could...
Oh, fine. Paint, potion. Now she has me fetching body books. I meant to play a servant, not be one. Quarters fit for a Khalifa. The garden and its mysteries. Not much spice to the title. I guess that was the idea.
Abu Abdillah's ambition knows no bounds. Have you met his mother?
There you are. Enjoy. Let us hope she does not come up with any more tasks. I think I have created a monster. The book is...
So? Are my eyes bigger?
Huge. Makira?
This potion, it...
Yes, I am...
Wait! You have to return the potion to Nasreen. If Farah finds out it's...
Fine. This is the last time, Basim. Put your foot down. Back where you belong. The potion is put back. All is right in the world. Now I will get that key from Makira if I have to pry it from her hands. It is done.
Thank you.
You give me...
Oh, right.
You do not have it. You are afraid of...
No. Her star is fallen.
Finally. Now to find my answers. I remember this perfume. I smelled it in the bazaar, and perhaps in the harem. But on who? A signed book of Harib's poems. The ocean, the desert, the cobra, and the dove. A hairpin. Nings. When did Qabiha get it? A map of the Khilafah and Alamut. Yet for its grandeur, the room is all but empty.
What is this? What did you give her?
She always drank from it. She asked me to give it to her. It's harmless.
You call this harmless, Nasreen?
You should go. Now. Give me the key.
What happened to her?
Me. You really shouldn't have left me alone with that flask.
I did nothing. I did not...
What did you do?
Relax. No one is looking at us. They will be...
Nasreen's room.
The garden and its mysteries. Nothing body, just a belladonna. What?
Qabiha.
One dead? The...
Yes, Ya'la.
Loyal. In Kabicha's absence, I defend her throne from those who...
Her office is empty. She has abandoned you.
She will return from the palace when the danger...
You really...
It makes no difference. You will never find her. Nice uniform, by the way.
I can do nothing.
Yeah, I like this one.
But if Qabiha is the head of the order...
5.
You could still spare those who have yet to suffer at her hands. The Madalim courts are close. Derwish once told me it is where the commons can appeal when justice itself is dealt unjustly. My father once said, to know the measure of a man, ask those who work beneath him. These judges must know the governor better than most.
Weather's nice.
You wait, what?
Let us get a wider view.
An army of jinn
wouldn't get through us.
Hey, what in the name of someone toying with us? Eyes open. Hold on. I'm in the mood.
Hold on. Abu Abdullah should be tried for treason. If he were in my court, why well, I saw that. It is better
Someone
left
stop him.
unsaid.
حسنا سأكون
Greetings, Sayyidi. I wonder if I could ask you some questions about the governor, Muhammad ibn Tahir.
I am not underpaid to answer questions. I suggest you make this worth my...
Would you accept this token of appreciation from a humble citizen?
I would. As a start.
You drive a hard bargain.
Wait. A rival has uncovered documents that could see me dragged before...
I will see what I can...
The man peddles gossip as shamelessly as anything.
A little ill for a greater good, but it leaves a bad taste. I have what you asked for. Now.
He's feared, respected.
That is all you know.
At the shorter courts, not the Mathalim. He does keep spies here. One scuttles back to his office every day at noon.
أنت اذبح جماحك.
That messenger could lead me to the governor's office, and whatever secrets he buries there. Let us see where you lead me. There. Now focus, Basim. Do not lose them again.
Hey, you! A word! You there! Stop!
In my haste, you got away. But I will find you again, with better focus the next time. I see you there. Now show me the way. Where did you go?
You there! Stop!
شرطة الحراسة حقا داخل المدينة المدونة.
There you are, just as I thought. You cannot lose me that easily.
هذا ليس من الحكمة بالتأكيد. عند استعدادك.
Hey,
The Wish always warned me I would be dragged to the Shorta. Who would have imagined I would walk in willingly?
Oh, this is a massacre. Okay. Oh. Nice. Now I require like. Oh my god. 8 more. 7 more.
إن ذلك ليس حكيما.
علي استدعاء الحرس؟ كف أيها الحثالة.
ذلك الكتاب الذي أعرتني إياه في البداية دون شيء. أنت كف. اعتبرني متذمرا، لا مشكلة لي.
أيها المتوحش، كف عن ذلك.
Get away. انتهيت منك.
Good to see. What? Ever useful tools. Very good. Have some gear too. Nothing else?
I...
How many arms am I in? 20 hours. Oh my god. How long was this going?
أحتاج إلى طين
I could daily exercise so much.
تمارض أفكارك بريتشي. تعرف أعمالي.